Deontay, man, he's definitely one of the best
Yeah,
ones.
you gonna watch that fight? We might need to link up and
Oh,
watch that fight together.
we might, but you know what? This is what I really feel about it. I feel like at the end of the day, he already knocked out Luis Ortiz.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta watch another one. We gonna see the same beatdown, right?
I don't know. It wasn't no beat down. That joker on. He looked up and got him. He ended up catching him with a wild punch. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's true. Deontay, he's not the best pure boxer.
Nah.
He's not. He's a home run hitter.
Yeah.
So actually, Tyson Fury probably could have beaten him if he
Yeah.
hadn't have gotten. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just feel like because of how powerful he is, and it only takes one punch.
That's all it takes.
It's
He's a
all
game
it takes.
changer.
But
Yeah.
King Kong, he's not. He's serious now.
Man, that joker, man, he's a threat.
He
He's
is.
a threat right there.
But
He's
it's
a real threat.
I got this question for you. The heavyweights of today, how well would they do against the Muhammad Ali's, the Lennox Lewis's? Like how well would they do? Because I mean, physically, like they're
Yeah.
now Lennox was big though,
Yeah.
but these guys now I feel like you got 6'9" boxers, 6'8" boxers. Luis Ortiz is like what 6'4" maybe.
Yeah.
So he's stocky.
Wilder, yeah,
you know.
Wilder's taller than him.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I don't. It's hard to say, man. Styles make fights at the end of the day. Styles make fights. So Wilder right now in this era,
Yeah.
I think Wilder would hurt Muhammad Ali. He would.
Wow.
Hurt, yeah, I think he would hurt a Mike Tyson. He would hurt a Mike Tyson.
Wow.
But Mike Tyson, then you gotta if he can get to Mike Tyson, if
Right.
Mike Tyson get to him.
Right.
Styles make fights.
Because the only reason why I say this is because Muhammad Ali faced George Foreman
Yeah.
in the Rumble in the Jungle, and he took those punishments. And George Foreman was that guy who was just beating, he
that's
was
true.
knocking dudes out cold.
But
you
George
know.
didn't have that athleticism that Deontay Wilder got.
Ah.
Deontay Wilder he know how to turn his hips with
Right.
his punches now.
Being a
George
football
is just,
player.
George is just an arm hitter. Wilder hitting you, the only reason he knocking people out because he hitting you from, you know what I mean, his whole body. He turned his whole body when he hits you.
So that's interesting. So you actually think
The
that
mechanics is different.
playing multiple, because Deontay had a football background. Do you
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
playing multiple sports actually can be better for a boxer than
Right.
just boxing?
Athleticism, most definitely, yeah. You know, a kid growing up in basketball, football, and stuff like that, it's gonna prepare him. You know, the basketball gonna give you agility. Football gonna give you your strength and conditioning. You know what I'm saying? So, from those standpoints right there, putting your child in those sports as they coming up, that's a good thing for a boxer. That's a great thing.
Wow.
Yeah, most definitely.
So you have a fight coming up November 23rd.
The dude, he pulled out the fight.
He pulled out the fight.
That's the third fight in 30 days. Three guys undefeated. All of them undefeated. All three of them turned me down.
Why?
They said yeah to the fight because they don't want.
They
no tough
scared.
fight. They don't want no. I'm not no walk in the park.
Yes, sir.
I ain't no walk in the park.
How many years have you been boxing? How many years have you been fighting?
17 years.
17 years. What led you to box? What led you to the fight game?
Ask my cousin right here. Ever since I've been 6, 7 years old, I always wanted a pair of boxing gloves for Christmas. That's the only thing I asked for. Some gloves. Let me get some boxing gloves. And I made my dream come true. You know what I mean? This one something since Rocky. I've been doing this since Rocky.
So who was that your inspiration? The Rocky
Yeah,
movies and
most
everything like
definitely,
that?
yeah. And then I ended up going to fight at the stadium Rocky 40 in. You know what I mean? I took a picture at the statue and everything.
What was it like in your first boxing match? Like your first professional fight?
My first one,
And when was that?
that was 2004. I went down to South Carolina and they kind of overmatched me. They had me feeling like I was the next Mike Tyson. And put me in there with a guy that had a lot more experience than me. I had the heart and I had the power. I just didn't know how to box. I just know how to fight. And I had to come out of prison fighting. So it was pretty much I was in prison fighting a professional boxer. And it just went adding up. You know what I mean? He beat me by points. I ain't never been knocked out. I ain't never been really stopped, really. You know what I mean? I got stopped due to the count of a leg injury. Never been stopped by a punch.
Wow. So would you say your defensive mechanisms are just much better? Like why you've not ever been knocked
I'm
out?
tougher than the
just
$2
tough.
steak.
He's
Yeah.
got that iron jaw.
The iron
Hard to
jaw.
knock him out, yeah.
So he ain't like that. You ain't like that Amir Khan then.
Nah, nothing
Amir
far from
Khan.
that. Far from that.
Wow. So who was the toughest fight that you've ever had?
It wasn't even a fight. It was a sparring match. I went up
Okay.
there to Upton, Baltimore, and got in there with little Tank, little Javante Davis.
What?
Yeah, I got in there with him. And out of all the fighters I done fought guys 6 foot tall and way bigger and way stronger. But that little rascal right there, man, he got a special ability to him. God gave him a gift.
Is Javante Davis? Is he the next big thing?
Man, he is the truth. That man, for real. When I say that man hit you, he gonna hit you.
Okay, like right now he fights at flyweight, correct? He fights.
No,
Is
he
it
coming up to
featherweight?
130. He about to fight Yoyokis Gamboa. He fighting Yoyokis Gamboa the 23rd. I think the 23rd or the 28th. It might be the 28th of this month.
How do you see that fight going out?
Knockout. He gonna knock Gamboa out, but it's gonna be a good fight because Gamboa
You know,
ain't no
slouch.
Yeah,
He
Gamboa
fought.
fight good too.
I remember that fight that he had against Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, he was
Gamboa.
on him. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, do you think I don't know how. I don't know if Gervonta could ever go to that 147 weight. You know what I
don't
mean?
Man, that little rascal walk around like 160, man.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, I'm about this tall. He about this tall, man. Actually, my trainer, he ain't never sent me the picture, but I got a picture on when me and him sparred. I got the best on the first round, so I'm going back to the corner, and this guy following me back. My trainer telling me to turn around, turn around, turn around. And I turn around, and I got to stand right here. I can't get no water. I can't do nothing. We standing right here, I'm staring at him into the bell ring. And we started fighting right there.
Wow.
It turned into a little blood match, you know. We were drawing blood from each other.
So, okay, a lot of boxers, right? A lot of boxers, and they go through a lot of health issues and everything once they retire. What keeps you healthy? Like, do you watch what you eat? Do you stop, fights? Like, how much do you rest? How much does rest play? How much does food play? And like maintaining your physical, because you look like a healthy person. You've been fighting for 17 years. What's it like keeping up and maintaining that health factor?
It's just about how bad you want to win. You know, at the end of the day, and you're gonna do what you got to do in order to win. If you overweight and you know you got to get on a diet to make weight, if you know you out of shape, then you know you got to get in here and you got to work hard. You know what I mean? It all depends on the person, the character. Some people they're just built naturally. You know what I mean? Just naturally athletic. Me, I have to work hard. I have to work real hard to stay in shape and whatnot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So there was recently a boxing trainer. I forgot the brother's name, but he was vying that, in Major League Baseball and the NBA, there's pension plans for a lot of these athletes, but not so for boxers. Why do you feel like people don't give those pensions out to boxers, and like, how come that hasn't happened? Because boxing needs that.
Yeah, I feel that's very disrespectful, man, to the boxing industry, because we go in there, we actually the only sport that go in there and risk our lives literally from bell to bell, you know what I mean? And don't nobody, like you said, ain't no help for us after we retire. Like I'm about to retire now. I'm still looking for a fight to cash out on, just to,
Right.
you know what I mean, make it right out here with me and my family.
Exactly.
But it's nothing out here, and I feel like it should be something. Like a guy like Floyd Mayweather, he in a position, he could do something what Jay-Z did to the rap industry. Jay-Z getting all these rappers, Jadakiss and people like that, he taking these guys in their careers and making them prosperous. He making them grow. But you got people like Floyd and them, they being selfish. You know what I mean?
Really?
He got a $300 million check, but then he gonna make a statement on Instagram saying that fighters are getting paid too much. After he retired, he say fighters getting paid too much. They gonna start cutting everybody checks. So
Right.
now everybody not getting them 300 million. So ain't nobody getting no close to no $1 million fights. It take me, man. It took me years just to get a $10,000 check.
Wow.
Yeah, and my retirement plan, that's on me. They don't do nothing for you when you gotta do your taxes. You gotta pay taxes. We get 1099s every year.
Wow.
We ain't got nobody to walk us through that kind of stuff. If you blow your money and you don't pay your taxes, then you stuck with Uncle Sam at the end of the day. I mean, you gotta handle them business.
So you think, okay, so like what there should be, not only should there be like a pension plan, there should also probably be like a financial advisor.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
definitely,
Talking
man.
about, hey, look, how to save your money, maybe even like how to increase your wealth,
Right.
outside of, because like Floyd, he took a chance on himself.
Yeah.
Like he separated himself from Top Rank,
Right,
and then
right.
started the Zone. So like looking back on your career, what would some moves you think you would have done differently from the business perspective?
From the business perspective, I'm gonna honestly say I made my situation work. I made mine work. I ended up fighting. I got all the way up to fighting the close to $20,000 a fight. I
That's
took that
pretty
money
good.
and I started investing. I
That's
didn't blow
what's
it. I got into real estate. I got my own boxing academy.
Wow.
I had my own barbershop. I was doing smart things with my money. So on my end, I just, I'm satisfied with my career. I think I had a prosperous career because I come from a little small town, Reedsville. You know what I mean? That everybody was doubting me. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Everybody saying I couldn't do it, I couldn't make it, and I just kept believing in myself, man. The laws of attraction made it happen.
What led you to have that mindset, a winning mindset of not only being a boxer but also being an entrepreneur?
Just on poverty, man, coming out of poverty, man, being raised up in a crack house, and just never giving up. You know what I mean? Some of the things that I experienced as a young kid, I was determined not to go through it as I got older, and I'm really determined for my kids not to go through that same situation.
So, what kind of advice would you give to a young person? Let's say you see a young person, he's going through, he grew up in similar situations, he's trying to make it out. What advice would you give a young boxer who's trying to come up just like you did back in the day?
If he got a dream, he got to dream big, dream, and don't let nobody cut your doubt. Don't let nobody cut your dream. Don't let nobody doubt you or believe in somebody else, because God gave you that vision. He ain't get that person that's telling you can't do it. You know what I mean? You got to live your life. You know what I mean?
My last question to you is, what are your personal keys to success?
Personal keys to success: Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill. From a kid, like I said, I always said I wanted to be a boxer. I always wanted to do it, and no matter what, I didn't care what nobody said or how bad I got beat. I stuck to my dreams. While I was in prison, I ran across a guy that seen I had a lot of potential. He introduced me to a Napoleon Hill course. I took the course, not knowing I was just doing it just to get out of prison faster. But once I got into it and I started learning about the laws of attraction and, you know what I mean, how you can make things happen, you know what I mean, no matter what situation you're in, you know what I mean, you just keep thriving. You keep thriving, it's gonna happen. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So, I know I said my last question, but are you still looking to fight November 23rd? Is there anybody potentially who?
I just texted my matchmaker on Ant Capone. I just texted him and I told him that I'm gonna go find a job until somebody come out of the little sissy mode. Everybody's scared to fight right now. So, like I said, I'm 41 and I'm still locked and loaded. That's my slogan: locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah.
So, locked and loaded. Who would you want to fight next? If you could fight anybody in
Danny
your weight
Garcia.
class.
I
Wow.
would love to fight Danny Garcia. I would love to. It's just our styles make fights, and I think me and him will have a really exciting fight.
Yes, sir.
I called him out when I fought Canelo. I fought Canelo's brother for the world title in 2016
Wow.
in Tijuana, Mexico, and Ellie Setback. He had asked me about it, and I told him I'd like to fight Danny for some reason, man. I got a lot of respect for Danny, and I got a lot of love for his pops, because his pops treat me as a normal, like he known me for forever. Every time I see him. But I just see it'll be an exciting fight. I'm a fighter that comes forward. He's a fighter that comes forward. It'll be a toe-to-toe, and they probably won't go the distance.
Ooh.
They probably won't go the distance. Yeah.
Hey, James, thank you very much. The pleasure was all mine. I really appreciate
No doubt,
you, man.
bro. No
You
doubt.
have a good one.